It is that time again. My
Yes, yes,
favorite
yes,
time
yes,
of the whole
yes.
entire week when we get together and do this thing called our podcast. I'll let you go on ahead and open it.
Okay, okay. Well. What up, though, family? It's your boy Perry, the wardrobe stylist, and half of this dynamic duo that sits before you.
Yes, and I am actress Ashton Grooms, and this is the perfectly abnormal podcast because normal is so what's it? Boring. That was a
As
real
fuck.
that was a real yawn that time. I
Oh,
really
you
felt
you
that
tired, baby?
yawn today. I'm a little tired. So
You
my
tired?
background is a little off. My glam is a little off today. Things are upon both of us in this moment. So
Mhm.
the fact that we get to be here right now definitely heightens my spirits and everything. Everything's good. Everything is
Oh yeah,
great. The
yeah.
moves that we're making right now, this piece of hair, the moves that we're making right now are absolutely amazing. And we'll share more, as things move along. But
Oh yeah.
you don't see my normal background with my purple flowers and everything because of those things that are happening. So
Yeah.
yeah, just to
Shh,
let
shh,
you know,
shh, shh, shh.
usually I'd be more glam, but I have my glasses on. It was a struggle today, friend.
I see, but you
It,
still look good though. You still look good.
thank you.
Okay.
And speaking of flowers, we just ended Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day just passed, and it's crazy that it came so quickly. But
Yeah.
speaking of flowers, there's something there's something behind your shoulder. What is that? Those
Oh,
weren't
that's
there last week.
they weren't
They weren't there. No.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They're
Do you
just
care to share any type of anything?
they just magically appeared, you
Did
know.
you have a Valentine?
Yeah, I did.
Yay.
Yeah, right. It's good.
Nice.
It's good.
Congratulations. Ask me.
Ashton, did you have a Valentine?
Hell no. I didn't even have a vow.
Did your machine come in the mail?
See what happened was, do you know that machine is pretty pricey?
I knew that you'd be the one to investigate.
I investigated. I was serious about, I don't know why y'all thought I was playing. I was dead serious about financing this situation somehow, some way.
Ma'am.
It's hard out here in these streets. You have to really be careful because not only might you stumble upon somebody who doesn't have good sex, but you might stumble upon somebody that's crazy.
Girl,
In
let's
today's
talk.
world, it's
People are
it's it's
crazy.
going down, man. Can I tell you? Did I tell you about that one story? I forget where it was, but there was this guy and this woman. They just had a baby, 2 days old, I believe, or 2 months old. I think she was 2 days old, and he shoots her, the mother shoots and kills her, and takes and flings the baby over a bridge. 2 days old. And speculation
I'm
is that he has a wife or a girlfriend or something that he didn't want to find out. Yeah, it was a whole story. I don't remember exactly where it was. I
Are
want to
you
say Mississippi, but I'm not
serious?
sure. Dead serious. So I say all that to say, for one, of course, rest in peace to the victims and
Oh
and
my God,
my
yes.
heart to the families. But it's crazy in these streets with dating and everything. You never know who you're laying next to. So
Girl, that's the
yeah,
scary part of it
it
all.
is. It is.
You don't know who the fuck you landing next to.
Right. It's
You
scary,
think
friend.
everything is so cute. Oh, we love each
Mm-hmm.
other. Oh my God, we're going on these dates and I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
post about it and I'm going to put
Mm-hmm.
hearts all over everything.
Yes.
And then you wake up the next day and that motherfucker crazy.
If you wake up the next day.
If you, girl,
I'm just saying. So yeah, so I'm good. I am
you ain't got
happily
time.
single. If
Me too.
it's in the will
Yeah.
to, change that for me, then of course I'll be open to it. Um, but there'll be a lot more vetting now than before. Do you feel that way?
Girl,
Yeah.
more than ever, I think
Yeah.
I learned a big, huge
Yes.
lesson
Yes.
um with a
Oh, you
previous situation.
did.
Oh my
Yes, with your
God.
previous relationship. Yeah. So I mean, we don't have to get
Does it
into
even count for
no,
real?
no, it counts, friend. After all that you've gone through with this situation, it better count.
You're right, because the thing about it is that oh my God, I learned so much from that. I
Yeah.
learned so much.
Yeah. I'm finding that relationships aren't how they used to be. And I say that because, I feel like our grandmothers, and even grandfathers put up with a lot of stuff. It was just
Mhm.
a different time, you know what I'm saying? And back then, you mustered through things, and you soldiered on together, and 50
But
years
they
later you're
did
still
things much
married.
younger too.
They did do things much younger,
Hmm.
but I think it was a different time. We didn't have social media, we didn't have dating sites. It was different. It was a different vibe when it comes to dating. So, I feel like it's different to find somebody of genuine quality nowadays that actually wants to be with just, one person.
That is so true. I got a
Yeah.
question for you though.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel are the top three things that you need from your mate without any type of negotiation involved?
Communication,
Mhm.
loyalty, and a heartbeat.
Just a heartbeat.
A heartbeat. Strong
Honey,
heartbeat.
honey, that can be a cat because that's what it sounds like. Loyal.
But I mean, in this context, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about a human, I would think, right? Because
Okay. Let me get a
or a
little deep.
machine that does like this. I don't mind if it's loyal.
Okay.
The
Let me get a
heartbeat.
little let me get a little deeper in because I want to get a better response from you. So let me get a
Oh,
little let me get
okay.
let me get a little deeper in it.
All right.
So not only that, but what are like your non-negotiables for them? Like this is how I am, this is how Ashton is.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to accept these three things from me.
Yeah. So the fact that I have zero tolerance for lying, that's
Mhm.
one thing off top that has to be discussed and agreed upon.
Okay.
I don't do lies. I can't do lies, especially it be the dumb lies,
Okay.
like the
Oh,
dumb, just purposeless lies. Like, why did you have to lie that way? Which you find a lot of nowadays. But
sweetie, all the time.
that's one. You have to have some type of relationship or acknowledgement of a higher power. Um, and you have to genuinely accept me. Like when I am not glammed up, when I am, just at home in sweats and t-shirt, and I might not be feeling my best. I might not be in the best headspace. Anything. You just I need someone, I need that best friend that is always going to be there no matter what. Like that's what I want. That genuine person that respects all of me. That
That's
those
sweet.
three things are non-negotiable. What about
That's
you?
really sweet. I think mines are kind of similar to yours.
Mhm.
In fact, I just want to piggyback because I want yours too.
Come on,
But I
piggyback.
also, yeah, I want to piggyback.
Come on.
I think for me, the first thing that my partner needs to accept is that I am a hood rat at heart.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
In
A
the best way,
ratchet head
though.
rat. A ratchet. You are a
In the
what
best
did
way.
Iyama say? You are a gutter snake.
It's like a snipe, but I'm not that.
Whatever she said. That's what you are.
That's not me though.
I don't even know what that is, but go ahead. I'm
The
sorry.
gutter snipe sounds that was very like vulgar. Like she really wanted.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a
was
gutter
it?
snipe.
Got it.
However, I mean, I am a I can be hood,
Yeah.
and that's just basically within like the music that I enjoy, the
Yeah.
fact that I can just be kind of ghetto ish, but I still got class though. Like you can take me out in public now. I'm not gonna be like,
I got a video the other day from you that just says otherwise. But that's neither here nor there.
wow, you're really gonna put me on the spot with that, huh?
I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. I'm just saying, you
Anyway, so
know,
she let me clear the air because I'm go ahead, tell them what you
go
got.
ahead. No, no, I have nothing to say. It was your floor. You were talking about the non-negotiables. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
No. Well,
Share with them the video that you received.
oh, do you want
Because
me to
here,
just
but wait, let me put the disclaimer out because Ashton's like, oh, you don't never share any videos with me. You don't
uh-huh.
never share, and I share all that. And my friends, remember last week she was saying,
Got it.
and my
Well,
best friends are gonna be able to
how about
identify
this?
my booty hole, and they're gonna be able to
How
do
about
all of this. And you
yeah.
better not show it up there.
Yeah. Well, how about this? How about we just kind of give a little glimpse of what we saw? Not all of it, of course. We can't show all of it because it's not appropriate. But
Wow,
I'll do
wow,
this. I'll do this. Okay. So
wow.
I'll pause it here. And So, oh, let me turn up my brightness. Hopefully this shows up. I don't want to put it actually
Oh my
in post
God.
because, hold on. Let's make sure that the music isn't. So we'll pause it here. Okay. Hopefully you all can. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm going to turn off my light for just a moment. One moment.
You're doing too much. That just means you're doing too much. And there's no need for you to even do any of that.
Okay. Do you guys see it? Do you see like a little, do you see? Can you just imagine what's happening in this video? He is clearly at a club. There's clearly some good music. His song is on. His song is playing. Now I won't press play because there's some things that were revealed in this video that I can't show here because there might be some children watching. But let's just say that classy shit is out the window. Oh, wait, let me turn my light back on. Hold on.
What's the word I want to use? I'm kind of like taken aback that you would even show a clip of that.
Really? No, I wanted to share with people because, I feel like last episode, you kind of dogged me a little bit. You kind of dogged me, with the
this is your get back.
About
so this is your
my body and everything like that. So
this is your I get it now.
It's not a get back. There's no tit for tat.
All right.
No, it's
got it.
I'm just saying we have to share with our family.
Yeah, you're right. We're gonna share with them.
Yeah. So anyway, so back to your non-negotiable.
I got you, baby.
I love
it's
you.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool. But I got you.
You were feeling it, friend. Let me just say this. I mean, I have to give flowers. It was great. It was wonderful. I'm very proud of you. I taught you great. Go ahead.
I did.
You're non-negotiable.
Not to admit, I'm not even gonna say it. Nope.
Wait, nope. You can't do that. What were you about to say?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
We'll save it for later.
I mean, okay, so I kind of got like in a little bit of trouble.
Got in trouble. You definitely
just a little bit.
Trouble. You did. You got in trouble. And I am on his side. I am on that person's side. I get it. I got you. It was just inappropriate. It was unnecessarily inappropriate.
So does that make me toxic if I'm like, I wanted to get in trouble? Just a little bit.
You enjoyed it. Oh my God. See, I felt that energy from you when you were telling me. Listen. Like, I felt like you were like excited about the fact that he cared so much to like actually reprimand you a little bit.
Yeah. And it wasn't that I wanted him to be bothered, but I wanted him to be like, the fuck?
Yeah, a little moved.
And then when you saw me, be like, kind of choked me up a little bit.
Did he? Shh. Oh my God.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I like a little parsley. I feel like that little toxic part is like a little parsley on it. Everybody's a little parsley on it.
Well, I don't think you can have, Ratchet and Hood as you explained yourself to be a little without a little pinch of toxicity. Yeah, just a little. I think every relationship has a little bit. I mean, I think you learn
the good toxic part. Like, I don't want nothing crazy now. Like
the kind that makes
let's be clear.
Sex better. That type of toxicity.
That part. The
it's
part
like a level 3.
Like, I'll say 4.
Well, I don't know. 4 is a little bit far, friend. I'd say 3. I feel like 4 is like borderline restraining order.
No, I know what a restraining order is.
Well, we know that too.
But we ain't gonna go there. Okay. Yeah. I say 4 though. It's at least a 4.
Okay.
Because I need a little extra little sprinkle. Like,
So is that one of your non-negotiables as well?
I'm not gonna say it's a non-negotiable, but it is on my list.
Okay.
It's on my list of things.
So where are we at?
I just did 1. So my second thing is that my partner would have to let me know that they have, or they're giving me a sense of security, whether it be mentally, physically. Of course, I want you to beat a bitch up if you have to. Box them up in the corner. Protect me, okay?
Protection.
Okay. Protection. I need that. I need that mentally. I need it emotionally. I need that physically, financially if I need it. Not saying that that's a requirement, but I can handle my own. But if I need to, I need to be like, baby, what's up?
But can I interject here?
Go ahead.
How amazing would it be? Because I feel like you and I have been thugging it out our entire adult lives. Okay. And so how amazing would it be if someone just came and, had a little affluence and, power and financial security to just kind of just say, I got you. That would be really hot. If anyone just said,
pick me.
I got you. And they still acted like they had some sense. Because sometimes people be like, I got you, but they be dumb.
That part.
Dumb as hell. Trifling.
Or they say they got you, but then they're trying to control you too. That part I don't like.
That's a part of that dumbness I was referring to. All of that.
We ain't doing all that, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
It's just not gonna happen.
But that would be amazing. Like, just to have that. And then I can still, of course, do my own thing. Mm-hmm. Have my own little income coming in, maybe in my own account. And, we go out and travel and do that would be pretty awesome.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Fucking amazing. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Can I be on the waiting list? If it's full.
I'm trying to get on too. I don't know how to get on, but when I find out, I'll let you know.
Thank you. I appreciate. This is the stuff I want you to share with me, honey. The other stuff you ain't got to share. But this stuff, it's okay. Anyways, and my third non-negotiable is that I need to have my alone time.
Oh, that's big.
It's big. But here's the thing, like when I have this alone time and I'm like in solitude, I need you to know that it's not about you and to not take it personal.
Yes.
But just know that that's how I refill myself.
Let me tell you something. Emotional intelligence is very sexy. And it's something that a lot of people lack today. When you say that you want to take time alone, sometimes people take that personally. Like, why he want to go in there and be by himself, or why he don't want to be with me, or da, 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 da. And it's like that emotional intelligence to know, no, he needs to decompress and do his thing on his own for a second. That's the thing that I find nowadays. I feel like we're so, I don't know, we're getting the relationship. It's too relationshipy now. Like there's no individuality.
Is it that you feel like the person's too needy, or they like try to combine everything?
Situation, like clinginess,
like they're trying to be as one instead of you being individual people.
But you still have to have your own life. You got to have your own set of friends. You got to have your own passions.
Okay, all of
that. And I think that's a part of getting older. Like, because when I was younger, I didn't know how to articulate that, and I didn't know, that I even wanted that. But as a 34-year-old woman, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna need all that right there. I'm gonna need that time to be able to close the door and just be with myself, even if it's just in the bathtub with my music and candle and wine. Like I am.
Listen, if it's got to be an extra 15 minutes with me just sitting on the toilet.
Oh my God.
Because I'll do that. I'll sit there for a good 15 minutes, not even doing anything, just sitting there, just collecting myself.
Yeah, and you do that in the dark, right?
In the dark.
Because the other day when I FaceTimed you, you're
in the dark.
It was dark, and I was like, how do you
in the dark? Like that's good for me. Like it's just like a moment. You're at peace.
Yeah,
and everything just relaxes. And things flow. But we're not gonna go there.
Wait, would things flow? I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. Let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. Those were my three that I just, those are the top of the list thing. If those are things that are really important.
Those were really good things. I cannot believe that we've already passed Valentine's Day though. Like, where is time going?
This month has gone by.
This year just started. Like,
no, but January was really long though.
You think so?
January was long.
I don't think so. I feel like January was on crack because it was really, really fast. It was moving very, very quickly.
January was fast for me. But this month it's kind of slow, just a little bit. And I kind of want it to slow down, so I'm trying to take in everything.
Yeah.
Before
some big things coming up, so I'm very excited.
Big things coming up, so I'm trying to take.
We'll share eventually, but also I see that you're wearing a Los Angeles hat, an LA hat. Big ups to Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Bengals.
Girl, they can be the Buckeyes, the Bulls, the Broncos,
because they were
Blue Bells, Blue Jays, Bumblebees. Whatever you want to call them. I don't know. I don't know who the hell they are. I don't know who.
It's horrible that neither one of us know the teams that play. I know it was the LA Bengals and the something Rams.
The ramming in your ass ram.
Nope. It was just the Rams, the animal.
What were they ramming?
Each other on the field.
Ooh,
no.
I should have watched that. See there how you set that one up there? There we go. I knew it was something I was missing.
All right. You know what?
And, they had the tights on with the.
Listen, there were some very handsome men. I've never watched I've never watched a Super Bowl from the beginning. I always have watched it like at the second quarter part and the halftime show, but I've never watched it from the beginning. But I didn't know that they introduced all the players on the screen. So you get a good eye of what you're supposed to be looking at and looking for and the numbers and stuff that you're supposed to be, really watching while they're playing. I love
it. When I was watching, I Googled them as soon as they came out.
Listen.
Well, girl, what is
it? Listen. Oh, and they just sounded so
how
good.
Tall?
You know how them athletes be like in college when you went with them athletes and they have that they don't know how to talk on camera or anything. They're just very kind of dumb. It was all of that. And it was just like, oh,
baby.
It was nice. I enjoyed it. But
I should have been in LA.
Yeah. Everybody was at this Super Bowl. This was the Super Bowl of Super Bowls in Los Angeles, California.
And all I have to say, if you call yourself a hoe, you ain't a good one if you wasn't in LA. That past weekend. You were not a good one. You weren't a good one.
Oh, the opportunity.
It was so many opportunities.
Oh, the opportunity. It was wonderful. Everybody's there. And let me tell you about this Odell Beckham. I think he plays for, I don't know who he plays for, but I did see the first touchdown he made. And it made me look up Odell Beckham. And I had a crush on him before. But
I've always.
I want him to touch me on the inside and call my name.
Baby, he don't even have to call my name. He can just touch me on the inside.
And he was just running like that and shit.
And did you see the booty? It was like,
I didn't see the booty, but I saw him. What's the booty nice, friend?
It's set up.
Nice. Oh, it was just so.
It just set up. It was like,
yeah. I'm here. I think I need to start setting my eyes on some, athlete. Listen, I'm doing something wrong in life. I don't know. But okay. So we'll get back to this. But shout out. Congratulations, Los Angeles, for winning the Super Bowl. This is a major, major win for Los Angeles. I feel like, and I'll come back to what I was about to share, but I feel like it was such an LA vibe, like the energy.
Everything was so like full of LA.
So LA, and I hate that I wasn't, because I love LA, but I hate that I wasn't there because it was so incredibly LA. It was just LA through and through, and I think that's probably what helped them win. They won 23-20. So shout out to Los Angeles. They had a lot of Los Angeles natives all throughout the situation. Mary opened up the Super Bowl with Lift Every Voice.
I did not know that they were from LA.
They are definitely from LA.
I did not.
And they looked amazing, Erica and Tina, and they sounded incredible.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
Shout out to Mary.
Shout out to Mary.
Their arrangement was amazing. Janae Aiko.
Wait, can we go back? Because I'm kind of surprised that they even let that, not to say they let that happen, but I guess they were giving a shout out to Black History Month with them, let them do.
Well, let me tell you what I noticed. Let me tell you what I noticed about this Super Bowl.
I think this one was all like a lot of black.
They were very conscious this Super Bowl. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
They said, let's go ahead and do this.
Let's
do it right.
We got a lot of BS. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of flack for the knee thing. You know what I'm saying? They kind of exposed a few things that we didn't want exposed. And this year we're gonna do it a little different.
We're gonna have to, just a little bit.
And baby, when I tell you every performer,
they were black.
Honey.
Wait. We still give him a pass, right? We still give Eminem Eminem. We still giving him a pass, right?
Eminem is black.
Okay, I was gonna say we have to give Eminem a pass.
Is from 8 Mile in Detroit. Everybody from 8 Mile in Detroit is black. I don't care how white you are. They black. They black. Now come on now. So I appreciated it. Like I was mentioning, Janae Aiko did the America the Beautiful. She sounded beautiful.
But wait, didn't they switch her name up with old girl who sang the national anthem? What is her name?
Yes. She's a country singer. I know her name because I actually love her. She is a black country singer. You see
what they was doing?
They did
I saw it. I see what they did there.
They did that. Mickey Guyton. Mickey Guyton is her name. Is her name. She's incredible. She's an amazing singer.
She did really good.
She did amazingly. But yes, and a part of her performance in the choir was a good friend of mine, Jayla Sims, who was on one of the seasons of Making the Band with Diddy.
Really?
The transgender. Oh,
yes.
Jayla. Yes. Incredible vocalist. And I'm so proud of her. I think she's
Congrats.
she's in LA, so I think it was a major move for her to be a part of this Super Bowl. Very historic. So shout out to Jayla Sims. But yeah,
I love when
Nikki
people
did
are
a
on
good
their
job.
journey and they make those moments like that.
Of
When they're on their journey.
course, that
So
was
amazing.
that's an experience that I know she's going to remember for the rest of her life. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be a part of the choir, right? To be a part of the Super Bowl, which is America's thing.
Yeah.
During the national anthem, for a Black open transgender woman to be a part of it. I mean, can we just say hands all the way up for Jayla Sims? That was a very monumental, and it's things like that that open the door for the next major thing. You know, maybe, you know, one day she'll be singing the national anthem, or my girl Janelle Simone, you know, or Nina Never Ending Notes. Somebody, you know, also within the community will be of the. I think it was amazing.
I think that's amazing.
So what did you think about Janae Aiko?
It's okay.
Were you bored?
I kind of walked out of the room, so I don't know what that indicates. But
so you're not a Janae fan? I thought you.
No, I love her.
Yeah.
I shouldn't love her because she, you know, she with my dude.
Your dude, Big Sean. Yeah, you love Big Sean.
You see those? No, that's what.
Listen, okay, listen.
That would be a rumor.
This would not be on Shade Room. Listen, okay.
That would be something.
He was just playing.
I wish I wasn't though. I mean, but you know.
You like Big Sean? Well, I mean, okay, so well, you're a petite soul and he's small, so yeah, it works.
I think for me, what gives me Big Sean is just like that makes me like lust over him. Okay. It's the swag. It's the Detroit swag.
Oh, that's why
like it just has. It's so Detroit. He's so Detroit. Yeah, it's just like very smooth, very like, yeah, baby, what's up? Like it's very.
I enjoy a Big Sean record here or there.
Big Sean, he that dude.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, speaking of that dude,
call me, baby. It's 313.
Nope, don't do that.
Okay.
Speaking of,
I tried to put my 2 cents.
Speaking of that dude, it was Dre Day.
It was Dre.
Dr. Dre did the halftime show with Snoop Dogg and some other guests. What did you feel? How did you feel about the halftime show?
Halftime show. Can I be honest?
Sure.
It was okay.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people were raving over it, and for me, it was just okay. I get the references. I get where it was coming from, that it was, you know, based in LA. You got to have the LA artists. And shout out to all of them. They did their thing. Not to say that they were not good at all. They did their thing. I just wasn't I wasn't entertained full. Like my cup wasn't full. It was like a little bit over a half.
Okay.
It didn't pick me up. Really? It didn't give me the.
That's so interesting because I absolutely loved it. I thought it was amazing from the beginning to the end. I think Dr. Dre looks amazing. Snoop Dogg looked great. Mary J freaking live.
Oh, she looked amazing though. No. Hands down. She did. She looked
like, I don't know
hair,
what she is going through. The
outfit. It was great.
It was amazing.
Her body even looked amazing.
She is the example of nigga, you fucked up.
That part.
Like if that was a person, that's what she, because
the glow up.
She has gotten out of this divorce. And honey, when I tell you, and the new album is amazing as well. She is just, I am so like inspired seeing her because the way she's transformed herself and reinvented herself. And she's just amazing. And if you notice, she's getting away from the sad Mary and she's promoting happiness and being a queen and, you know, being confident and all of those things. She had a commercial during the Super Bowl this year about, you know, checking on your health as a woman. And I'm loving this Mary J. Blige. And I know a lot of people like the crying Mary J.
Yeah, I mean, she makes that Mary makes really good music as well.
Yeah.
But this Mary, I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
Did you hear this? I heard something about like she had a song on her album, and it's about her paying alimony to her
Rent money.
ex. That, and she's saying that she's
Yeah.
literally paying this man's rent. She's like, I'm paying your rent.
So what my take on it was, the way that I interpreted it when I listened to an interview that she did as to why the song was, she was saying that she was paying the alimony. He had spent all of her money, so it was hard for her to pay the alimony. And at this point, she had just got tired, and she was just like, rent's due. And that's not even just saying just rent. That means pay, like somebody got to pay up, because all the stuff that you've dragged me through, you got to pay up. So rent's due. Give me what you got to give me. That's what I got from it. But the whole album is really, it's nice.
I've only listened here and there. I have to really,
yeah,
indulge into the actual album.
Shout out to Mary J. Blige, man. She's
shout out to Mary.
One of my favorites, and she did amazing. Eminem was there, as we mentioned earlier. He did an amazing job. And
all day.
There's already some controversy circulating his performance.
Yes, because didn't he? I think they even told him, because I think he was doing it like in rehearsals and stuff like that, and they told him, do not bend down on one knee.
Do not take a knee. Don't take a knee. And he
did anyway. He said,
in true Eminem fashion. In true Eminem fashion.
Fuck you, man.
And I loved it. It showed the solidarity. You know what I mean? It showed the solidarity, and it showed that even though we're here and we're all supporting the NFL right now at the Super Bowl, and everybody's here and everybody's talking about it, let's not forget.
Don't forget.
Let's not forget.
Because this is the reason why we're here.
You know what I'm saying? This is why we're here. And why it's so black. Super Bowl black. Hashtag Super Bowl black this year. It was incredible.
Super Bowl black.
It was incredible. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my God. That was my favorite. He was my favorite. I love him.
Ooh, he had all them men up there with the blonde hair and the blonde beard. And I thought that was so hot.
Kendrick is a fucking genius.
He's sexy. I think he's actually sexier than Big Sean. Just the way that he approaches a lyric.
We're not talking about the ability of like,
it's sexy
of rapping and things like that. I'm just talking about the whole aesthetic. For me, I mean,
he's cute too, kind of.
I mean, he's not bad looking.
He all right. And he rich, so he
you putting your feelers out there, friend.
Because I could, okay, so me.
Okay.
I'm attracted to an intelligent, conscious man.
And that man is woke.
And I can only imagine the kind of conversation that man has on him. You know what I'm saying? That conversation that just make you.
You see that straight hair on your head? It's gonna be curly.
Curl, poof. Nothing. Poof.
Next time y'all see her on this, she's gonna have an afro. Like
wash and go. Poof. That's it. He will have you like trying to remember if you put panties on that day. He will. You know what I'm saying? Like just in conversation.
Okay.
So let me ask you. You weren't enthused about the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show. Who would you have rather saw?
Who else? But Queen Bee. And she was in the audience.
You want to see her again? You think she could
my God, I could see her every time.
I agree. She should be the permanent.
Like she should just be the resident
halftime person.
She's the resident half.
Yeah, just permanent.
That's her situation. And I'm sure she would change it up each and every time, but everybody will tune in just to see her.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's the entertaining side. Like I want to see dance. I want it, like they had dancers, of course, during this halftime show, but I want to see the actual artist really get down. Mary did her little thing a little bit when she came out and she did her. But after that, it was done.
Yeah.
I want to see more of a performance. I just don't want to see you just walking across the stage.
Oh,
but
well,
that's where I was at with it.
I agree with that. And she was there, her, Blue, and Jay. But ask me who I would want to see.
Who you want to see, Fred?
I feel like my soul needs Ciara to get her ass up there on that stage 1 year for the Super Bowl, the entire Super Bowl show. Not a feature, not a special guest.
No, because she's an entertainer as well.
To get up there and do a full show. Ciara Super Bowl 2023. Comment under this video Sierra Super Bowl 2023 because I need her to be up there.
No, I get it. She's and she can entertain. Like if
I
you could
need
put
her.
her as like the opener before Beyonce, that would be amazing too. Because then you can see all the entertainment there.
No.
Yeah, I want to get that. But wait, did you hear what
that was a
happened with
dig.
her though?
Yeah, and Russell Wilson.
Yes, and how
At
they
the
ended
party.
up leaving. Yeah, they left because they heard that Future was
Would you leave if your ex walked into a party that you were at with your husband? Would you leave?
No, I would sit there right there and grope my man's neck.
I would leave, see, because my man has too much to lose. And see, the thing is that you know,
that is true.
You real
and
crazy.
Future is a good Future.
You
is a
real
gutter
crazy.
ass
And
dude.
I know, see, it's men like that do little. You know how you got that ex-boyfriend, okay, that's gonna do little things like your picture on Facebook, but y'all not even friends on Facebook. And then he'll take it a step further and comment. So then your man will see it and be just
trying to stir up shit.
You know what I'm saying? But then you at work, so you can't really check the notifications. So you don't know till you get home, and your man had already seen it. So
Friend, what you gonna do? That happened to you for real.
I'm just saying.
I remember when that happened to you for real.
It's men like that. That will mess your life up.
Can you give us the inside scoop of that story?
I don't remember. I do not recollect. Moving forward. So you would sit there with your man. You would, because it's not even, I don't remember how last time we said we weren't going to give it any more energy. Remember you said that? You're like, let's not give it any more energy. Remember that?
Try to use that to your advantage now. When you have to tell something about yourself. Don't use that energy now, because the thing about it is that the people want to hear it, and now you're leaving them out of a good ass story. Because remember when you tried to maybe tell my story about the bathhouse, and I was like, "You sure you want to talk about it, friend? Let's talk about it a little bit later."
All right. So
and now here you go.
Long story short.
Don't give me a long story short. Give me some details.
Long story short.
We here. What's up?
There was a guy in college that I met and I screwed, and I thought we were together in a relationship until his baby mama called me and said that we're not in a relationship. They are. And we left each other alone. And then, you know, for some kind of reason, we stayed connected throughout the years and continued having a sexual relationship. Whenever we were in the same vicinity, we always ended up linking up. I remember one time, this is so horrible. He was in a jazz club. I came to that jazz club with my girls. I saw him with his girlfriend. He walked up to me. He told me how good I looked, and we went to his home and had sex. And then we came back to the jazz club with his girlfriend there. I did that. So we had this kind of relationship. And
wait. I have so many questions.
Yeah. Huh?
Please. How far away was his home from the jazz club?
It wasn't that far. We just had to jump on the freeway and exit. It wasn't that far.
So where did he tell his girlfriend while she was sitting there at the jazz club? Where was he at? What was the story?
I don't know.
How can you leave for that long of a time?
Mm-hmm. It was wonderful.
To go fuck.
I walked back in, wig shuffled and everything. It was a wonderful experience.
Your shit was like, turn the wigs around.
Yeah. My friends were like, "That's cute." Okay, yeah. Eyeliner is smudged. My friends were mad at me because they ended up having to walk to IHOP because it took a little longer than expected. It was a situation. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We continued this sexual thing that we had, you know, no matter what happened, no matter who we were with, we linked up. But this time I was like, you know, I'm going to do better, you know, and I guess he smelled that I was in a relationship, and it was his mission to mess that up.
Did he mess it up for you, or just?
He did. He definitely messed it up. He definitely messed it up, because I was with someone who, we were young, so I don't think any of us were really secure. You know, there were a lot of insecurities, and so, you know, he knew how to play to that. And yeah, but I mean, we're cool. Everybody's cool. Everybody's still alive and thriving and all that stuff. But yeah.
Sorry for him, but it's kind of like what you.
It
was kind of like payback, because how you just gonna be doing a man that's in a relationship with his girl at the club with y'all?
Well, I didn't know that it was his.
Leave off.
You know, I didn't know.
I think it was his sister. I mean, oh, it was a sister.
I didn't care. I didn't know. I just knew that I saw him. He was looking good. He saw me. I was looking amazing, and he couldn't help himself. Neither could I. And we had a great. Listen, okay. I had fun in my 20s. All right. I am a changed woman.
You are.
Thank you. But Future seems like he'd be that kind of guy that would do some stuff like that. So I think Sierra made a and you see she's leading her man out of the party.
So if you had to rate Future's parsley flakes between a 1 and 5, what would his? When I say it was like he's a level, he was like he's a level 3, level 4. I'm like,
yes. Okay.
The parsley flakes of toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
What do you what do you rate Future?
Yeah, Future's probably a good 12.
Damn.
Future's probably a good 12. See, Future probably has some really good dick.
Oh, I believe it. I believe he still does.
Really amazing. They're just like,
and it's
just
probably
like the guy that I told about in the story.
Oh,
amazing. I mean, just amazing. Down. Great.
I'm sure it's amazing. He takes the girls down through there.
Listen, okay, he got like 15 kids. Huh? So, it's brothers like that just make, situations, and then they got a kid and, so does this mean that little Future doesn't really have a relationship with his father? If they left because he showed up to a party, does that mean that he doesn't show up to their house to pick up Future?
That's a good question. Maybe they have like, I don't want to say like a nanny or something. They have some type of middle person, I'm sure.
And I don't really see any pictures with him and his son. Didn't find that one.
I
did see Russell.
None of his 15 kids.
I saw the little baby and Russell together, but I didn't see none of Future and Future.
They may not. Honestly, they may not. But I think that at this point, little Future is fine.
Mm-hmm.
He's fine. He's been well taken care of by Russell.
Yeah.
And the rest of the kids. So I mean, don't. But anyways, yeah.
I'm glad that they left. I think that was a very classy move. Speaking of good dick, there's been a lot of dick in the media lately. There have been a lot of exposures, just bloop, popping up. Just bloop.
Why is everybody being exposed nowadays? Like, is it like is this the leak your nude season? It's like,
I'm starting to get
this is the
nervous.
time where you do it. You should, because your whole face and yours.
I mean, if there's like a hacker that's doing it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe.
You think so?
Rapper Nelly, St. Louis rapper Nelly, accidentally posted something to his Instagram story.
He did say he got hacked. I don't believe that.
Oh, he did. I didn't hear that part. He got hacked, he said?
He said, oh, wait, I'm sorry. He said it was by mistake that he uploaded.
He said it was an accident.
How do you mistakenly upload?
That can be.
That.
Because maybe he has a close friends. And maybe his close friends is really freaky like that. And maybe he just didn't pick the little green button at the bottom and just actually shared it to his actual story with everybody.
Interesting.
Maybe that's what happened.
But I know who intentionally posted theirs.
Who?
Lil Fizz. Did you see it? You see it, friend? Because he got an OnlyFans page. He's hard out on the little funds at this point now. It seems like the Love and Hip Hop LA, they haven't renewed a season at this point. He's not been invited to the reunion. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's just like, he got to give him he got an OnlyFans page, but when he uploaded, do you like portobello mushrooms?
Oh my Jesus, he could have kept it. I don't like mushrooms at all. I don't like mushrooms. The texture. It's the texture for me. I don't like the texture.
And it's the shape for me. Like, it's like a.
See, now, I don't mind the shape because some mushrooms have a very thick stem.
No.
And the mushroom
we're talking about,
but
his didn't. It didn't.
It didn't match. It looked a little anorexic.
It looked like a dandelion.
You know how you lose a lot of weight really fast and then your head is big? It gave me, might have been like on the Atkins diet or keto, and he just, the head just didn't catch up.
Wait, on what side of keto?
The keto. It was,
he was
like the Atkins. You remember the Atkins diet back in the day? It just.
So it's like that's how I said. What was that?
Yeah, like his dick intermittent fast or something, and it lost a lot of weight in the body, but the head just kind of stayed. The whole video kind of frustrated me, and I'll tell you why. As I mentioned to you before, I think in episode 1, I enjoy seeing a man take care of himself. I like that. I think it's beautiful, right? But there has to be a certain technique. You have to actually be doing it. Lil Fizz wasn't doing nothing to ejaculate. He just came. And it was
Maybe
very frustrating for me.
it maybe he had to play with
That's
the
nasty.
flippy part of the
I didn't
mushroom.
like it because what that lets me know is that, and this is another story. One time I was dating this dude, right? And I had made him wait just a little bit. And then, but I would give him like little teasing, right? So one day I laid him on the bed and I straddled him and I just kind of, grinded and, wind your waist, all that.
Okay.
And about 2 minutes into winding, he was like, oh.
He came in quick.
He came and I didn't believe him because we still had all of our clothes on. Like I had jeans on and he had jeans on and we were fully clothed. And I said, stop playing. Right? Like stop.
You playing? All right. Stop. It's cool.
I reached my hand in and yeah. So he just reminds me of that kind of guy. And that's not fun.
This must be the reason why April left him. And then she started fucking with another band member. And now who she's in the current relationship with and is Tay Diggs. Did you know that?
Oh my God. Are they really together? Is this real?
It's a real thing.
I just feel like it's not real. How did they even meet?
It's so random.
I know Hollywood.
Where did this odd ass? They're like the oddest couple of the year.
I just feel like it's two different tiers. Like we have reality TV, and she's not even like super popular.
She's
Kim
not even
Kardashian,
like
Nene Leakes popular.
She's not even that popular at all. Like people probably even know who the hell she is anyway.
I don't get it.
But this an odd ass couple.
It's a very odd couple.
Very odd couple. They're posting TikToks together.
Now, if she wasn't who she was, I think they'd be a beautiful couple because she's not an ugly girl.
Oh no, she's beautiful.
So yeah, if we didn't know her from other things, but maybe he gets to see a different side of April that we don't get to see.
And maybe he's showing, maybe he's definitely showing different side of himself too. Because him acting, he's like very goofy on these videos. I'm like, I've never seen him like.
Well, he's an actor.
Well, true.
He's an actor, and actors always have to reinvent themselves. And so with him taking on the new age of TikTok, he's having to do things. And then why not? You have, I got a girlfriend, and then there's always a gimmick. There's always something to make it pop. So we're talking about it. Mission accomplished.
Okay. There we go. And another thing about that is that you have those hot topics. Speaking of, did you hear the situations going with Wendy Williams and now Wells Fargo?
I feel so like listen, all right. I am a fan of Wendy Williams. I know a lot of people are like, she talk about people all day and da-da-da. But you talk about people all day too.
Mm-hmm.
Your account say, bro, you talk about people bad, and your account say, bro, she get paid for it. You don't get paid for it. So what you doing? Huh? Yeah. So I'm a fan. I think that she is a genius. I think that she's incredible. And I don't know what's going on with her, but I miss seeing her on television.
I miss seeing her too.
I miss seeing it.
She's fighting Graves' disease and something else.
She does have Graves' disease. She does also have
and it's something else that she's fighting too
with her feet.
Yes, that's like what it is. But now they're trying to. Well, Wells Fargo is trying to say that she is battling dementia as well. That's why they're saying that they're trying to close or hold her assets, and they're not letting her spend any money.
So they froze all of her money.
They froze all of her money, and this is the account that she pays her staff on, where she pays her bills, her and rent, and everything else. So they froze all those assets, and then they've even locked them out as far as like the power of attorney that she has over her, because they tried to say like let's do a power of attorney situation. They blocked them too. Wow. So now that's what the original thing is. So they have later, I guess, started the whole court situation, and they've granted access for them to pay directly her bills, and they're not giving her any money to go do it. They're going to do it from their standpoint. So and it's only accounts that she's already paid for in the past.
And that affects her whole life, her son, her father, everybody that she pays.
So if you haven't got paid by Wendy before, you ain't getting paid from her now.
Her mortgage.
Yeah, but I'm sure she's probably paid that stuff in the past. So they're going to make those payments directly. but they're not giving her money to do that. They're just the Wells Fargo is going to pay on her behalf directly from her account.
That is some scary stuff, man.
Yeah, it's scary.
What do you think is going on with her? Do you think, because I've been seeing some pictures of her ex-husband and his new person and their baby, and they're vacationing, and they have designer this and that on, and they're living a pretty decent life, so it seems. So do you think that he has something to do with it?
I think that he kind of messed up Wendy mentally. I think this whole situation got too much out of hand. And for her being in the light that she is, and for her to talk about, other people's situations and everything else, the home wasn't doing what it's supposed to do. And you was having shit fucked up here. So I think that all of that has sent her in like a spiral mentally. And probably that's where she's at now. And then her just seeing all this stuff new in the news now about them, it's really probably like really fucking with her. They've been married, they was married for a long time.
Yeah. And the pressure of being a talk show host day in, day out, every day, that's a lot. I am praying for Wendy, and I hope that she, gets better, and that she returns to something, even if she does, maybe a podcast or, something like that. I need her.
That's like her going back to radio. So yeah.
Yes. I need her. I want her to get better enough to where she comes back, because, I don't mind the guest host, but I miss her.
And did you hear about how Sherry Shepherd is trying to fight for a permanent position?
I did. I don't think she's fighting for it. I think she's actually in negotiations.
Yes. That part. But I mean, the thing about it is that the views have spiked.
Let me tell you one thing. This Sherry Shepherd, she's made it very clear and vocal over the years that she would love to have her own show. She said that the platform of being on a show with other hosts was great on The View. But she wants her own show, something that's light and funny and sharing. And for her to speak that into existence and to get the opportunity to guest host the Wendy Williams show, and now have that spot be extended even,
That's
probably
wild.
Permanently. I think it's amazing. And I hope that it actually goes through, because, honestly, and I'm going to just be honest here with you. I don't want to see Sherry under Wendy's name.
No, they're going to change the name of the show too.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
I heard she was permanently taking a guest host role on the Wendy show.
No, they were talking about making it a permanent type of thing, as far as her even a step further. So they were talking, and they were saying that she was going to take the slot and everything else. They were going to change the name of the show.
And you know who else needs a show? Since we're here, good job, Sherry. Congratulations if it's happening.
Congrats.
Let me tell you who else needs a show, but she needs a nighttime show, like at night, like at night.
Like after dark, uncut,
night,
like 3 a.m.
Yeah, night. Like I just took my edible. Nighttime show. Let me tell you who. Let me tell you, the one, the only original bad girl of comedy, Lunel. I would live.
Yes.
For a talk show hosted solely by Lunel.
She would literally be standing there with her purse in one arm, a drink in the other, and she's standing there with her faded head, and she's like,
I love her. I love how unapologetic she is, and I know how much of a struggle it probably is for someone like her to be in the industry. People maybe not taking you seriously, people not giving you the opportunity because you're too this and you're too that. She's so real. And she's so just unapologetic with it, right? Like to have that type of comedy. I want to hear every cuss word. I want to hear, she is, to me, I'm going to just say it. She's our Robin Williams.
Really?
I'm going to say it.
Really?
I'm going to say it. I just think she hasn't had the Robin Williams career because she's a Black woman. But I think she is our Robin Williams. She is genius. Robin Williams could on an instant, like he was, he was amazing. And I think she's the same way. She's hilarious.
Fran, if you see it,
I'm just saying. I need a producer credit on that too, Linnell. Something.
They're gonna get you.
Can I can be the janitor. Whatever you need me to do. But I see it and I see her star rising. I'm telling you. I've been watching Lunel, and I'm telling you, she is, yeah.
Speaking of another star rising, there's been a really good thing that's happened in LA, Inglewood to be exact. Our great sis, Issa Rae, has got the key to Inglewood.
Shut up.
She is the first person to get the key in over 114 years.
Hush your mouth. Yeah. Come on, Black
that's
woman.
Big ups. That's a rising one. That's a
Come
rising
on,
star.
Black. That's amazing. Well, I mean, she chronicled Inglewood on the show on Insecure all the time.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you.
That's where it was based.
Inglewood is a magical place. It is so culturally beautiful. And
is that when we went to? Remember when I came out there and I visited you? And we went to Roscoe's in that area, didn't we?
We did.
Was that the one we went?
We did go to Roscoe's in Inglewood. Yeah. Inglewood is like that. It's like that.
I felt the vibe when I was there. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And you remember the guy that was moving, that was helping us with the parking and stuff. He was trying to hit on me and stuff. But yeah.
Wait, I thought you gave me your number though.
I didn't. Don't do that to me.
Oh.
I didn't do that. No, he was a little too old. But no, Inglewood is cool, and that is amazing. So what do you get to do with the key of the city? What do you actually get, like a key?
Or is it just like
a really?
I don't know, friend.
That's incredible.
But I don't know what comes up. What does come along with that? Like, do you just get a plaque and then like a plaque of a key, like, or do you get like power and say of like different days that should be like celebrated? Or
this is the first person to hold the key of the city for 114 years. So I mean, I guess just to be able to say that as a Black woman.
Oh, I mean, incredible. I give that prop, but I'm talking about what benefits do you have?
I don't even much know, friend. Like, do you not have to pay taxes?
See, that would be a good thing. That
would be a great
benefit.
That'd be a great thing. Or do they give you like a gas card with like unlimited gas?
Give me that
for the rest of your life.
Give me that.
What happens?
But you can only go to this one gas station in Inglewood that sit right there in the corner.
No, I think you can go to any Arco in LA, any Arco in California.
No, it's got to be in Inglewood. It's got it because you got to get back to the city.
Oh,
you missed that part because that's the only reason. Well, that's the only way that you get the key to open that bitch.
I wonder, like, if y'all know what happens when you get the key to the city, put it in the comments.
Please tell, because I'm lost. I don't know what happens when you
get the key of the city. Maybe it's just a moment, like just an achievement. Also, this is a great time to like, share, and subscribe to the Perfectly Abnormal podcast, and if you will, click the bell down there as well, because then you'll be notified every time we upload a new post. We're going to start uploading clips and stuff, and then a little behind the scenes stuff of what we do on a daily.
We have some after shows too that we do,
and after show. So if you don't have your notifications set, definitely do that. Listen, friend, I got to double back to the dick pics and stuff that have been exposed. Because
is this a personal?
No. Oh no.
I thought probably you got one and you was like, let me go ahead and show this now.
No, if I got one, I would never show it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, I mean I get them.
But no, I know, but I thought you were like, I got one just now. And you're like, oh, I want to go to another. No, it's a personal one. Yeah.
I wish. No, this one was this one is a rapper by the name of Isaiah Rashad, who didn't really just have his dick pic exposed, but he had videos exposed of him giving oral sex to a man and getting oral sex by two men. But no, there were two different videos. One was of him.
I didn't know it was two videos. I only thought it was one.
But I showed okay, so pause. Because I screenshotted this. And I sent it to you. And you know how you be like, oh, the stuff that she shares, blah, blah, blah. Remember the last episode when you was talking all that stuff? Now, see what I'm talking about? Now you wish you would have looked at the doggone text message. But there were two videos.
It was just too much going on.
There were two videos. It was a black thing, and he was
It was a what?
It was a black thing, and he was orally introducing himself to it.
The black thing. He was orally introducing himself.
He was. But it's creating a bit of
Did he go lips first?
What? What does that mean? How? No, he didn't. He didn't.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Wow. Thank you.
I'm gonna leave it alone
Because it's causing more of a bigger conversation. A lot of his fans are actually coming to his defense because it was an involuntary outing. He's not an out gay man. So a lot of his fans are saying it's 2022. Let him live, let him be, free. It doesn't matter. Blah,
I
blah,
totally
blah,
agree
blah.
with them as well.
He has 3 babies with 3 different women. And so a lot of people are also talking about that. And the risk that he's caught. Listen, what do you think about it? How do you feel about this situation, about him being outed involuntarily and then the baby mamas and all that stuff?
I feel like no one should ever be outed. I think that's a horrible thing. Because some things are just, people have to do on their own time, and you're not about to push somebody to be outed, whatever it is, and make them feel more uncomfortable in what they already do in their day-to-day. I think it's just very rude. I do get the other side of it. You were mentioning about his fans and everything else, and how they kept saying that this is a bad outing, this and that. I agree with that. That should never happen. Do you think that with Lil Nas X and now with him, Isaiah Rashad, who has worked with SZA and a lot of other great artists, do you think that it's starting to open up the fluidity within the hip hop culture? I was talking to this with a friend a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I think it's really opened the door now. And I think me and the other friend were talking about how Lil Nas X, do you really think that that's his personality, him being so completely out there like that? Or is he literally jumping on a moment at this point? I'm the out gay person that's a rapper, blah, 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 that's here. And, look at me. And him just putting a lot of emphasis on whatever it is. Do you really think he's really like that? Or do you think he's more so like a quiet dude?
I really think he's like that. I mean,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. I think he's really like that. I think that he found something that works for him. And once he announced that he was gay, he had to kind of keep going with that train. He couldn't
that's what I was saying. He's continuously doing, but at that point you're emphasizing it because you're like, this is me. Let me put some more stank
because
on.
then you have millions of people who are trying to tell you that you are not right for being gay. And now you have something that you have to no, this is who I am. And we're going to change this whole vibe of the fear of homosexuality within the hip hop community and amongst gay men or Black men. And, this is who I am. So just like I have to look at you and all of your women shaking their asses on Uncut and all the other videos and shit like that, you're going to have to look at me and what I like and all my men shaking their asses and shit in front of me. And I think that's how it should be. It's respect. Respect is it's a dual situation. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that representation. And I think now we have that mainstream representation of a gay Black man. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I see nothing wrong with it either.
At all.
At all.
Speaking of Lil Nas X, where the hell is he at? Because the last post he posted was last year, and I haven't seen him. Have you?
I don't like it. Him, but I've heard rumors that he's
I don't like it.
He's allegedly dating Sean Bankhead, his choreographer.
Really? Okay, alleged. Sean Bankhead.
Alleged. I can see them as being a couple, though.
Really?
Somewhat.
Well, you follow Sean a little bit more than I do.
I do. He is a known choreographer. He's choreographed for Cardi B, Missy Elliott, and some other people as well.
He also choreographed a little show that I did called Star. He was the choreographer.
Star, yes, he was the choreographer for Star. Yes, amazing. He's amazing. He's based out of Atlanta. Okay, that's where he's from, and he started doing choreography for Lil Nas X, and that's where it started steaming. So he was also, when do you know the choreographer to actually be your escort at the Met Gala? when does that ever happen? Right? Or is it just
yeah,
like too far-fetched?
I think it's a little reaching.
I just don't see it. Like, why would you have that as your escort that wasn't somebody that you're interested in?
Why not? Why not have your
That's what I'm saying.
choreographer
He's
be your date?
because they're interested in each other. Because it
And I'd
right?
like to be a fly on that wall
I'll
because
watch.
they're both hot. I think they're both hot.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I think it'd be a great couple if it is
Yeah.
true. But
Huh.
yeah, that was a thing.
So back to Isaiah Rashad. How do you feel about people being involuntarily outed? And have you ever dealt with a straight man that was behind closed doors gay?
No, I
Okay.
have not. I have not encountered that at all.
Mm.
But I've heard stories and they're not good ones. I
Yeah.
was kind of upset, hearing those stories, and it's just like you should never try to put anybody out there like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. As a Black trans woman who's proud, hope that didn't shock too many people that just might be tuning in.
Oh
But
wow.
as a Black trans woman, that's very proud. I've definitely had my share of, they call it down low, but I've definitely had my share of down low men.
Mm-hmm.
And they protect that passion for me very, very sacredly.
Oh really?
Even at this very moment, they protect it very, very sacredly. And so for me, I always let them know, that it's nothing to really just, have to protect like that with me, because I don't believe in that. I don't think that it's necessary. However, and I don't deal with men like that. Hence why we aren't dating or doing anything sexual. They're just, they make it known that they're interested, and they pursue. But I just think it's very it's crazy that we live in a world where that can totally change someone's life, being involuntarily outed. Um, I just feel like we as a world, as a society, we put importance on the most dumbest things. And I don't think it's important to know what someone does or what they enjoy sexually. I think that's one of the things in life that, when we're on our deathbeds, we ain't gonna be thinking about who the fuck somebody's sleeping with.
Yeah,
I don't care.
that's not a thing.
As long as you like it, as long as you're happy, do your thing. And I can't wait till we get to a time. And maybe this is what all this is for. Maybe, when the people that come after us come, maybe there won't be such a thing, and maybe this is why all of this is happening, because, it's
I think
transforming the
sexuality
world.
is being emphasized from a couple of years at this point now going in. Like it's a good thing. Like people are expressing who they are sexually.
Yeah.
And the people are defining, even younger generations are now defining themselves, even in middle school, like I'm
Yes.
non-binary, I'm this, which is
Yes.
really like, where was that back in the day when I was struggling coming through and I'm like, I don't want people to know. And now people just like, yeah, I'm 10 years old and I'm gay. I
Why
identify
didn't
as
you want
gay.
people to know?
Because it's a whole thing about being gay.
Oh,
That
when
wasn't
you were
a
coming
normal
out. Got it,
thing.
got it, got
Yeah,
it, got
yeah,
it, got
yeah.
it. Okay,
When you're
sorry, sorry,
coming
sorry.
up,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a normal thing. So nowadays, it's like it's a new norm.
Yeah.
I'm hearing stuff in kids in school. They 10 years old. That's what I'm saying. Like they're
Yeah.
identifying as who they are.
If you had a child that came to you and said, "Hey, Dad, I'm gay," like, how would you, knowing the world that we live in, would you allow him to express this outwardly?
Of course.
I'll take it one further. If you had a child that was born assigned male
Mm.
and they came to you and said, "Hey, Dad, I'm a girl." In the
Good
world that
question.
we live in, you as a gay Black man, how would you handle that?
I would advise them that that's a hard road
Mm-hmm.
to travel down.
Mm-hmm.
And that if that's who you are, I want to at least put somebody in your life that can probably guide you
Mm-hmm.
along that, because that mentorship is something that's probably going to definitely be needed as
Mm-hmm.
far as mentally,
Mm-hmm.
as far as physically, if you want to get glammed up, all the stuff. Like I feel like they should have some type of mentor.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, I mean, I want to accept who they are as a person.
Yeah. And speaking on that mentorship, I think I know that's one of the driving forces behind me wanting to be an actress, is because some people don't know a transgender person, unfortunately. And if they did have that type of situation, one of the places they can turn to is the television, or maybe an interview that I do, or someone that is trans does, or even this, just some type of representation to know that
I'm out there somewhere.
Yes. And that I'm not just a monolith. Like what the world puts out there as transgender. Hello, Jerry Springer, Maury.
Yeah, they've made some bad representations.
Like we're out here just trying to trick people, and we're just out here, and we're this and we're that. Okay, there are some that are very into that. They love the element of surprise, and they love to trick, and they love doing things like that. Or, there's a misconception that we're all into sex work. And there's nothing wrong with sex work. I don't hate that. It's not an insult to me to be
but to say that you all are, that and put you all in a lump, that's the part that I hate.
Yes, that's it's annoying. But again, having representation, there are women out here that are in sex work. Trans, cis, non-binary. There are people out here that are and so what? So you can't put that on everybody in the community. And I think, like I said, to show different facets and different colors, different shades of a community, I think it's important. Representation is important. And so, yeah, that's my spill on it.
I would look to you. I would be like, here's Ashton, here's Auntie.
No, I would really feel insulted if you didn't.
No, you would be the first. Come on now. Like, so are you serious? Like, seriously.
Understand. Like, I'd be there at the signing of the adoption papers and everything. Like, what are you talking about? I don't get it.
Of course.
What's happening? The child will know me from birth. The child will know me, all the way.
Period. I mean, period. But I'd be like, you know what? I think you need to talk to your aunt. Like,
is this you like officially saying? Because what I'm hearing is that I'm going to be the godmother. That's amazing, Fairy. Thank you. That's what I heard.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's
no, you're welcome.
I am very grateful.
You're welcome.
Speaking of congratulatory moments, because I feel like I should take a congratulations. Eve, rapper. Eve.
Yes, she had
just had her baby.
Oh my gosh.
And it's her first child. Now, I'm gonna try to pronounce this baby's name. Now, this is her first child with her husband, entrepreneur Maximilian Cooper,
who is a billionaire.
Like, she did it right. Here you go. Hello. And she actually loves him. She loves him. So, the baby's name is Wild Wolf Fife Alexander Summers Cooper.
What's your cool Texas?
Don't do that.
What's y'all city name?
Don't you do that for that baby.
What's y'all city's name?
Don't do that. Willacoochee, Georgia. Willacoochee, Georgia. That's in Georgia. That ain't in Texas.
It's in Georgia. I'm sorry.
Willacoochee, Georgia. Don't do that.
Georgia.
Wild Wolf. Wild Wolf. I don't know if it's Fife or Fife, but Wild Wolf.
Wild Wolf that hollers at the moon. Fife, Fifo, Fum.
Don't do that.
Third.
Eve, congratulations on
congratulations.
Your baby.
Is that a wait? Is that a boy, girl? No, I don't know.
Who knows? I think it's a boy. I think it's
Wild Wolf. His name is Wild Wolf, right?
It's a boy. She had him February 1st. Wild Wolf.
Wild Wolf.
Wild
Wolf.
Wild Wolf. WILDE. Wild Wolf.
Wild Wolf. Willacoochee.
Nope. Alexander Fife.
Fife Fifo. The Fifo.
See, another person. Don't do that. See,
fold it up.
Wow.
Fold it up.
Congratulations, Eve and Maximilian. Also, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott had their baby February 2nd. And
this is their second, right?
There's something, February 2nd. This is her second baby.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, her second baby.
Yep, a little boy by the name of Wolf Webster.
Wait, what is going on with this wolf name?
We're in the season of the wolves. The wolves have taken over.
So now I see how Eve did. She said, I'm gonna go ahead and take it a little step up, bitch. This is Wild Wolf.
Wild Wolf. Huh? But see,
that's Wolf.
But her baby was born before her, so maybe Kylie was biting off of Eve.
I can see that. We're not gonna
Hello?
go there, but we're not gonna go there, but okay.
And while
I can see it.
While we're in the congratulations segment of the show, congratulations to Will Smith, Denzel Washington, Anjanou Ellis. Who else is
so good?
Beyonce? Who else is nominated? I don't know, but congratulations to all of the 2022 Academy Award nominees. Let me tell you about this Anjanou Ellis, honey. Okay, now this is long overdue. Okay, now Halle Berry
woman has played in everything.
Halle Berry just expressed her frustrations with being the only African American woman to ever win in the Best Actress category at the Academy Awards. Now that is not only valid, but that is a crime, because we have had so many amazing performances from African Americans, including, but not limited to, Alfre Woodard in anything that she's done, Angela Bassett in anything that she's done.
Oh my God, yes.
Anjanou Ellis in anything that she's done, which is now she's nominated and she better win.
So
who else? Regina King.
Explain some of the things that she's been on, because a lot of people don't know what she's been in.
Oh, she was in
she was
beautiful
Lovecraft Country.
King. She was in Lovecraft Country. She was in
the Clark sisters movie.
She was Dr. Maddie Moss Clark, honey.
Baby, that was a role for her. Okay.
Yes. She was in.
She also played in the TV series Quantico.
Come on, Quantico. It was another movie that I'm thinking. Hold on, wait. It was a beautiful Beale Street.
Yes,
she was in Beale Street and
she
was amazing. Mm-hmm, she was in When They See Us, the incredible series on Netflix about the Central
documentary series. Yes,
she's been out here.
She's been around.
Years.
She's been working
and putting in quality work. Like,
she's good.
Actors have to, build them characters. Maybe she builds those characters and she makes the choices that make you go, damn.
Yeah, she's good.
So she's now really she's good. Being nominated for an Oscar for her role in King Richard, which is the autobiographical story of Serena Williams' father, Serena and Venus Williams' father.
She was the mother.
Richard Williams. She was the mother. Mm-hmm. And I'm rooting for everybody, but I'm particularly rooting for her. I need her to be up there and to do it, because she deserves it. She's so good, y'all.
She's really good.
She's so good.
When did the awards come on?
I don't know.
So the nominations come out, they usually come out like maybe 6 months prior, or maybe
I want to say the Oscars are usually after the Grammys. Let's see. Yeah, they're usually after the Grammys. Sunday, March 27th, the 94th Annual Academy Awards. So I think
that's literally like in a couple of weeks.
But I don't know if that's when they film it or if that's when it actually airs. So I don't know.
So when I thought that they announced nominations, I thought they did it like a little more in advance, but I guess not. They really just
it's usually around this time, because you got to get the Got it. That's when everybody finds out, and then we find out when the actors find out. So
of course,
all of that is all together, because they have to do the voting and all that stuff. So but congratulations, I'm going to be there one day.
Soon. Say it soon. Soon.
That's my look on the red carpet.
Friend, do the other way. Yeah, that's your better cheek.
That's it.
That's right the there. Better one.
Like that, eyes closed. On the red carpet. No, you see, because at that point, I feel
like I don't want you to pose like that on the carpet.
You don't want that?
I just don't. If I'm gonna be your friend, I'm gonna tell you I don't want you to pose like that on the carpet.
Because
that wasn't a good look.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be wearing a Christian Siriano gown.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to be the talk of the town. Everyone's going to be talking about it. Everyone's going to be talking about it, wondering what I'm wearing and what I'm doing. I'm going to put you in my pocketbook and we're going to have fun.
I'm there.
Huh?
I'm there.
Speaking it into existence. Listen, I don't know about you, but this week has been exhausting for me. And I needed this.
Yeah, this was great.
And I thank you for accepting me as I am. You see how I put the baby hairs
All
up
the
here? Them
time.
wasn't there just a minute ago. Yeah, you see how I went in the bathroom, put them. I did that for you.
You did that for me.
And the lipstick.
I appreciate it.
Didn't touch nothing else. But I did that for you because, see, I knew that you was going to come on here and represent for us.
I'm here.
That's partnership. So thank you, baby.
Thank you.
I love you. This is a great show. Great conversation. Do you have anything else you want to share?
No, I want to tell the people out there again, thanks so much for tuning in with us. Again, we're just kicking this thing off here. We look 4 weeks in, and we're trying our best to, kick it out to you guys. So knock with us when I'm knocking out these kinks.
We're doing a great job.
Rock with us while we're knocking out these kinks.
Yes. Yeah. And I think we're doing a phenomenal job because we're doing it. Hello.
That's what we're doing it.
And I think for me, I'm going to start leaving you guys with a quote just to ponder over until we see each other again. I had a long talk with God last night. Do you ever be talking to God?
All the time.
Yeah, and y'all be having like a real conversation.
One-on-one. Sometimes I answer myself and he'd be like, shut up, I ain't say that. Fool. Yeah. And I'd be like, all right, God, damn.
Listen,
we cool like that.
God told me last night, Ashton, I'm gonna look at you in the camera. He said, Ashton, watch whose energy you surround yourself with. Because what people don't talk about, energy transfers, and people's mentality, people's toxicity, and people's energy will rub off on you. So you'll be fighting a battle to not only get away from that, but also to stay yourself and to elevate. And it's real hard. It's real heavy when you're surrounded by people that aren't serving your energy. That's it. I love you guys. Please follow us on Instagram.
Gym on us, and then you gonna walk out like that?
God did that to me. God did that to me last night. I'm telling you, I was crying. All that. Yeah. Follow us on Instagram.
We'll talk more about that later, though.
Yes. Follow us on Instagram. Me, Ashton.grooms, at Ashton.grooms on Instagram. P.
And I am at Pweezy. That's PW4EZY.
Yes. Sing your own song, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Yes.